Am I original? Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the only one?
Yeah.
Am I sexual?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back. I'm Kelly.
And I'm Crystal.
And we are falling into 40, the channel where we help you navigate life in your 30s approaching 40.
And this is our part 3 video of our Married versus Single series, the cons of marriage.
So moving into the cons of marriage, I also have 5 categories. Imagine that, we have the same number of categories.
It's like we planned it. It's great minds think alike.
So for my marriage, maybe not all marriages, but for my marriage, the number 1 category is FOMO, so fear of missing out. So the obvious one is the fear of missing out on other penises, peni, multiple sexual partners. Don't have those. So maybe there's more fun sex. I don't know. I'll never know. Hopefully I'll never know.
Yeah.
I mean, I have great sex. Way to go! But
Way to go, Kelly's husband.
yes, way to go, that guy. But I will never know other partners, so that's one fear of missing out. And then fun with friends is another big one. I'm kind of tied to home, so if people that are maybe married or are dating long term or are single, they want to go on a trip to New York, they want to just go cross-border shopping, they want to go out to the bar multiple nights, like I can't do that. I'm stuck home with my kids, or I should spend the night with my husband. So like there's a little bit of, I didn't get to do that. I won't get to do that.
You can't just like pick up and go.
No, it's a lot of planning, right, being a mom. So that's category 1, is the fear of missing out. Category 2 for me is written down here. It's checking in.
Checking in even now.
Yes, I'm checking in on my list. Checking in. So financial decisions, obviously, we have to discuss everything that we're going to do. You know, do we buy a new car? Does he need this expensive set of shoes instead of this slightly less expensive set of shoes? What's the budget for groceries this month? You know, but I always have to discuss that with someone. I can't just go
Do you buy a lawnmower or just have a jungle?
I can't go spend willy-nilly.
Yeah. Willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly. So I have to check in with money, and then with like life decisions. So, you know, should I stay home with the kids? Should I have a job? Should I work part-time? How should we parent our children? Should he get a timeout for that?
Yeah.
What do we let slide? Yeah, so there's a lot, like you're constantly having to check in, and people who are single might want that partner to check in with on all these decisions, but it's a little bit challenging. You don't get to be like the number 1 maker of all rules.
Maker of all rules. That's a cool job.
Maker of all rules, yeah. And then, I also have to check in with him on like home decor stuff, so I can't just do it.
No, it's too bad.
Which is kind of good though, because like I would probably spend all my money. All my money.
Yeah, we've discovered that the two of us have really expensive tastes.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
Yeah. Do you want this chair or this chair? That one. You just pick the $4,000 chair.
As opposed to the $100 chair.
Yeah. So yeah, I would spend all my money on that. But I have to check in with my husband. So it's a little bit of a con, a pro financially, but
But a con, because it says no to the pretty chair.
Exactly, yes. And then the third category, so category number 3 of a downside with marriage is feeling obligated. So this is a big one to do with, a little bit of guilt and shame. You feel obligated to not sit around in your pajamas all day. It's probably okay, but like you reach a point where he's gonna say, well, you're just being lazy, maybe. You also feel like you should probably shower more often than you do. So there's just like these nagging things in the back of your head. You should make a more nutritious, bigger, more elaborate dinner. You should clean more often. Yeah, it's not him telling me, oh, you need to do all these things. I need a clean house, I need I need a skinny wife, another, he doesn't say any of that, but it's just, it's this feeling in the back of your head, watching social media and Pinterest and all this stuff, that I feel like I should be a more put together wife and mother, and they should have the beautiful home and the fancy foods, and it's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like needing to be that like antiquated, like stereotypical wife and mom who's like, you come home from work and I have dinner on the table for you, and it's a pork roast, potatoes and vegetables, and also the house is clean and the kids are bathed and in bed already almost.
Yes. All of that. Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure.
It is antiquated, but you still feel that pressure and you feel the judgment. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I have to do all of that. If you're a working mom, you have to do a little bit less.
Meanwhile,
or
like,
do you
your
still
kids
have
are
to do
trying
all
to kill
of
each
that?
other all day.
Yeah.
So like you did work all day.
I did.
You might not have like mopped the floors, but you kept all the children alive.
5 times.
True. And also all the children stayed alive. That's most important.
Yeah.
So much pressure.
It is, right? So then, very much related to that is this category 4. It's the stay-at-home mom stuff. So it gets lonely all day with the kids. My husband leaves for work around 6 or 7, and he doesn't get home until 6-ish. So that's 12 hours in the summertime with all 3 of my children. Or it's, the morning and the afternoon with my 2 older boys and the baby, always, all time, day and night. Yeah. So it gets a little lonely not having that grown-up conversation.
Yeah. It would be hard.
Yeah.
Just constantly talking about cars falling into lava or Minecraft.
Yeah.
You're like, I just want to talk to you about our political structure and, climate change.
Not poopy diapers.
Yeah, let's start talking climate change with the 5 and 6-year-old.
Yes.
I think it's a good idea.
I think so. And when you try, they give you like glazed over looks and like, can I watch YouTube videos now, Mom?
Yeah.
No, you cannot. No. Not unless it's mine and you subscribe.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to make the children subscribe.
And then, because I'm a stay-at-home mom and it's my job, right? I also feel like I shouldn't ask for too many breaks. I mean, he does work and he is a great dad and he loves to spend time with us and with the kids, but I'm not going to go out every weekend because that doesn't feel fair to him. So, it's definitely got its ups and downs here.
Yeah.
And then the final category that sucks about being married is maybe often overlooked, but it's really important, and that is TV shows. So we haven't finished The Walking Dead. We haven't finished.
So far behind.
We haven't finished Schitt's Creek. We still need to watch the next season of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
There's some Black Mirror stuff that's sitting there on Netflix. It's all there, and I am home. And when I'm home with only the baby and he doesn't know what the heck's happening on the TV, I could be watching those things, but I can't because I'm married and we agreed to watch these shows together. So how long has freaking Walking Dead been on?
Oh my goodness. They are like seasons behind. Seasons. Like something big happened on Walking Dead and I was like, where are you guys again? What happened with Beth again? Where did you leave off? Oh, okay. I can't tell you the thing that just happened last week because that's like 3 seasons later. So they're really far behind. Catch up.
That is my final con of marriage, and obviously there are many more, but these are the major categories
that exist for you.
For me personally, and perhaps you have different ones. I hope they are not too bad.
Yeah, I hope they're not really bad.
Yes. So there you have it, our perspective on the cons of being single, the cons of being married, as we experience them. Thanks for watching.
That's our life.
Yay!
It's a good one.
It is a good life.
It's a great life.
Yes, and when you have good friends to get you through those lonely times with children, you can just text them and be like, oh my god, I think I might murder someone.
Yes.
You got a friend?
Yes. Yeah, like sometimes if I'm having like a bad day at work, I might be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind. And maybe on my lunch, Kelly will send me the most adorable picture of the kids. And I'm like, right, don't get fired.
Yes. Don't get fired.
Don't say the
things. And you have a life outside of work.
To the customers.
And maybe one day will have a life outside of the home again.
Yeah. So nice.
Please bring that to me, you too.
Can you find me a husband too? I'm so lonely. Bye. Subscribe and like, okay?
Yeah.
This is where I think it is.
Down there.
I don't know. Are you on your phone? It's just anywhere.
Subscribe. And like. And comment.
Comment below with what your cons are, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us what you think your cons of being single are or were if you're married now. Tell us what you think your cons of marriage are.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, girl, you think that's a con? Let me tell you a con. A con is a husband who never changes the toilet paper roll.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah. Or a con of being single, I don't know. I don't know. I listed them all. I
You did. Yeah, she did her job well.
I did. I know. I've listed all of the cons. If you have more, please tell me. We can wall it together. That works.
Bye. Thanks for watching.